What is going on, internet? Okay. Hopefully that's going to work now. Hey, there we go. We've actually got something showing up. Now let's just check if we're switched to the game, if that works. Alright, excellent condition. That's what we want to see. And where is OBS? There it is. Okay, so we switch to game. We've got game. Fantastic. Alright. We should hopefully still be live. Alright. The traditional break a torch and replace it because something is up with shaders or Bobby or something. And just make sure we're in a safe place, and I will go back to the starting soon screen. And I'll start doing some drumming up of, hopefully, drumming up of viewers. Let's go. Okay, so let's go. Alright, I get some background music happening while we're waiting. Maybe some, let's see. Get some chill music happening. Alright, won't be long. Some music while we get things happening. I'll get a couple of things out there to say, hey, I'm live, and hopefully we will have something going on from that. So alright, so background music was the one I wanted. There we go. Some chill vibes in the background. Alright, let's keep that going. Turn the music down a bit. And hello, nice to see you, Aidan. I'm just getting a few notifications out there. I'll just turn the background music down, at least for me. There we go, that's a nice level. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but it's nice for me. And I'll just get a few notifications out there and see if we can drum up a few more people on the stream, and then I'll get going. Alright, now, is the chat showing up on... It is! Awesome, the chat's showing up on the start screen. I'm starting to look like a real YouTuber. Okay. just send a couple of other messages and then we'll get started. Won't be too long, Aidan. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Okay, looks like I can't post there for some weird reason. I'll try elsewhere. Nope, slow mode is on that channel and it decided not to let me post a YouTube link. That's lovely. Alright, I gotta get started anyway. Thanks for joining, Aidan. I appreciate that you're watching at least, and we'll see if anyone else turns up later. I'll try one more place to post a link and we'll see what happens. Alright. This one? Yeah, there we go. And I think I'll go for this one as well. And I think up here, a couple more places, won't be long. I reckon probably one or two more will do it. This one here is a good place to. Yeah, there we go. I know it's a bit slow at the beginning. I don't have a bot that automatically sends everything out to me where I want to, so it takes a little longer when I'm not organised. Had a busy day today. How's everyone's day been? How's your day been, Aidan? Has it been a good day for you? I've been out shopping today for the morning. Doing the groceries, all those things that you have to do just to generally be a human and live. Alright, where are we? There's one more place, I'm just trying to find it. I always have trouble on this one. YouTube self-promo, that's it. Okay. Alright, got a few places that I've got my stream out in the wild, so let's get started. I'll just turn off the music. Trying something a little different. I'm using multi-MC for my gameplay today instead of using CurseForge, and so far it seems better. Hopefully the stream will be a healthy one today. We'll see how it goes. Alright, and I'll just bring the chat up where I can see it, and we should be, yeah, there we go, good to go. Your day's been nice so far? That's good to hear. So what I'm going to do today, we're actually going to go and have a bit of a look at this lovely area that I set up in the screenshot. We've got ourselves a nice little section of hanging sand. So I'd like to have a few more people watching while I'm doing this one, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the stream health. But yeah, so far it's been a lot of fun making this little platform, and we're going to do a bit of exploring today as well. So ready to catch the sand. And some more over there. I haven't bothered to build any platforms for that yet. And there's something over there. I wonder if... oh, that might have been where I've had some sort of... yeah, that's where I've had some sort of schematic, I think. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later. Alright, so there's our nice little hanging sand section. And I was going to gather some materials for making another bone structure, and this one was going to be a string duper. Of course, we're going to need some string to make a string duper, so let's go grind at the mob farm for a little while. Might just move that chat window down a little bit as well so we can't see the bottom of it. Just a moment on that one. So let's do a wait here at the mob farm. That didn't take long to get stuff. Okay, so we'll do F3 and P and F3 and T once we get... actually no, I might just do a periodic attack. But I don't set up my periodic attack. Hang on. Okay. Where are we? It's not mini hard. Let's give that a go. There we go. There we go. We'll get that just running in the background, and it means I can sneak off and check a couple of things like stream health without it affecting much. Let's have a look at stream health. Alright, stream health still says there's nobody watching, which obviously is not the case because we've got you watching, Aiden, so that's a start. Alright, head back to OBS so I can see what's going on a bit better. Alright, and finally back to Minecraft. Alright, so we're up and running. So I want to get quite a few bones so I can make some more bone structures, because it's kind of like the bone aesthetic we've been going with. And bones are cheap, so let's go with bones. Okay. Alright, looks like there's nothing really falling at the moment, so we'll do it manually. Of course they start falling once I say that. Alright, so let's get... let's check how many we've got there. I think we've got enough. Make a few bone blocks. Uh, 12, 16. Let's get a couple more skeletons. Alright, so I'm going to be using some spiders. No, spiders won't actually spawn in the mob trap because of the way I've made it. So there's carpets inside. Let's see if I've got my free cam working. I do. So if we come up here, you won't be able to see it very well in this light, but there's carpets inside. You can't see it on YouTube at all by the look of it, but there's carpets inside the... you can just see it, I think. Carpets inside on the floors, and those are placed specifically to stop spiders from spawning in there. So, there we go. Now, did I? I offhanded my sword. So yeah, there's I need to actually, to make a string duper, I need to actually get string to start with. So cat gifts or spiders spawning is going to be the way to go for that. Yeah. So that answers the question. No, they cannot fall down, and no, they can't spawn in the first place. But we do have some cats, so we may be able to organise some cat gifting to get some string. Of course, to get cat gifting, we're going to need to tame the cats, and to tame the cats, we're going to need some fish, and it's all a big cycle basically. But we do have things that we can sell iron to, I think, so we can work on things like fishing rods and taming cats and stuff like that. Alright, let's see if we can sleep. Yes, we can. Alright. Let's see, so we've got a fisherman here. We've got a cat there too. So he will not sell us fish. What about if we change this over and make him a fisherman again until he gives us a fish trade? Hey, he's got a string trade. That'll be useful later. Shame we haven't got string yet. No fish trade. Alright, we'll try for a fish trade one more time, and we'll eat some food so we don't starve later on. Looks like we're getting 2 different trades, and that's it. Alright. Do we have any fish? We've got tropical fish, but I don't want to waste those on, because we're going to breed our axolotls later. Alright, can we get buckets of fish from you? No, same trade as last time. Alright, one more try. You want to buy fish and you want to buy coal, both of which are things that we don't actually have at the moment. Alright, let's give it another one. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Give it a little longer, see if we can get a few more people watching, but in the meantime I will try and get some other trades. Got a couple of cats here at least. Rotten flesh, that might be a good one to get some emeralds from. Let's get 1 emerald to start with. I'll eat some food before we get too slow. We've got 4 emeralds there. Awesome. Well, that's enough to get started, and we don't have any iron trades yet, so do however have some wheat. Let's make ourselves a couple of bread and get rid of the hunger. Hello, Catsmith. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Started a little later today, but again, had the traditional technical issues on startup, and tried to send a few messages about self-promo, but you know, seems to be mostly the same crew watching, which is it's nice, but I'd like to get a few new viewers as well. So do appreciate those of you that turn up regularly. It's wonderful to see you. And thank you also for making yesterday's stream, Catsmith. I know it was an impromptu one, and hey, there we go, we got a fish. I know it was an impromptu one, and you don't often get me streaming on a Friday evening your time. Something a little different. All right, let's see. Let's put this fish down. Over here, and we need to tame the cats. There's really no other way. Hey, we got some bone meal in the bargain. All right. Let's see about getting some more bone meal, some more emeralds, I should say. What can we sell that we've got? Lots more rotten flesh, I guess. I think we've sold all the rotten flesh already. I'll get some more bones over here. Alright. Do we have rotten flesh in a chest, maybe? No. We have food. Sell things to the farmers if they take carrots. Alright, let's see if the farmers take carrots. It's been a while since I've been on the Skyflat world, so I've forgotten what all my villagers will and won't buy. We could have sold... Excuse me. You do take carrots. Awesome. So we're going to get another fish. Would have been good to get a string trade as well, but we'll try for another fisherman with a string trade. Alright, so that's 2 fish. I thought I looked in both the mob farm chests, but I will have another look. Thank you for pointing that out. I did look in both of them. I think they're just very, very similar contents. Well, I've looked in both of them now anyway, we're sure of that. Alright, well, I'll make the rest of the farm apart from the string, the duper. But one of the things we're going to need, which I want to use to make it a little bit more durable than the original Lightmatic, well, my original Lightmatic at least. I was going to use slime blocks originally, but I've decided no, I'm actually going to go with glass. So let's go and get some falling sand happening. We've got a few people watching now, a couple of people, so... Maybe on your perspective I looked in both of the looked in the same one twice, but I assure you I looked in both of the chests. And maybe drop frames or something, but I definitely looked in both of the chests. Okay. This is going to be satisfying. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I love it. And we have access to sand. which we did not have before. So that's cool. Let's just go with 8 for the moment. I only built one of those, but that was definitely fun. Alright, actually, no, I'm going to go with a bit more. I do want more than 8 sand. Let's go with 16. I want more than 8 glass. And we have a bucket load of gunpowder too, so we may as well make some TNT just for fun. Maybe I can set up some sort of cobblestone duper that uses falling TNT. Never made one, but hey, I hear there's a good recipe. Good design that people are using on Superflat server. So I might look that one up and see how I go with it. I don't know if I get it built on this stream, but it's certainly a good future project. Alright. A stack will do us for now, I think. So that's a good amount of sand there. That's like a whole chunk's worth of single layer of sand. So what's that? That's about 4 stacks. 16 by 16. Sounds about right. Alright, just to satisfy Catsmith, we will make sure that we have definitely seen the contents of both chests on stream. So I will open this one first. And we'll take some of the gunpowder out of there while we're at it. And then we'll open the other one. So there is definitely no rotten flesh in here. Alright, so let's get some more of this and we'll get some glass going and we'll make everything we can apart from the string part. Lots of bone meal, that's good. And we'll try and get some fish tamed. Fish tamed? Try and get some fish to tame some cats. Tame some fish. Get some fish to tame some cats to build the string duper that Fred built. Something like that. Alright, let's make a few more bone blocks. Okay, that's a bit better. Hockey helmet from 2010 that still fits you. Well, do people's heads change much in size? That's an interesting question. Would you expect your hockey helmet to not fit? That's a very random thing to mention, but thank you for that little factoid, Catsmith. Let's see. Just going to move the chat window down a little bit. There we go. So that way we've actually got just the chat visible and not the bit where it prompts me to say something in chat. Okay. So we're going to need a bunch of bone blocks, which we've got, and a couple of tripwire hooks. It barely fits. I guess if you were a kid when you had the hockey helmet, or like a growing teenager who hadn't fully grown, and you had it then, and you're now fully grown, that would kind of make sense that you'd expect your head size to change. You know, I don't think head sizes change much other than that though. I'm not a headologist though, so you know, craniologist. any of you get the reference there, yes, I did used to watch Slipgator back in the day. And it's, I'm not an exologist, seemed to be one of the catchphrases he had. Alright, get some more of these. I think it was just carrots and wheat that the farmers were buying, but you know, if they will buy other stuff, great. I do have two farmers. I think one of them was potatoes and one of them was carrots and wheat. Let's go find out, and we'll farm the wheat as well. And then we'll get a schematic up. Use it as a bike helmet. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. If you're wondering, I did have a minor incident while I was setting up the sand catcher. In fact, it wasn't even while I was setting up the sand catcher. It was while I was making the screenshot. While I was taking a screenshot for the stream image, I had an incident with the sand catcher and losing all my stuff. But you know, I have an iron farm now, so it really doesn't matter that much. It's not like it's hardcore, and I don't think I would be particularly good at hardcore. I am known for my dying after all. Alright, maybe I'll take one or two of these back and we'll just feed our crops. And we'll plant a few more wheat seeds while we're here. Let's get ourselves a decent load of wheat to take to the farmer. Alright. And once we're done prepping the string duper, hey, maybe we'll even find some spiders on the way to some more structures, or we'll find a mine shaft that actually has a spider spawner or something. Or maybe an abandoned village. That would be cool. We'll see what we can find. The string duper is only pretty small, so it won't take long to build. I'll build that and then we'll go exploring. You're 6 years old when you got it. Okay, you would expect your head to have grown since you were 6. I think. Logically, that would be the case, right? Hey, they do take potatoes. And have they just leveled up? Oh, they're just short of leveling up. No, they're leveling up. And they will now sell us apples and buy pumpkins. Awesome. Those are useful things. Okay. They don't take carrots, is that it? No, they do take carrots. Why am I not selling the carrots as well? Alright, so that's 5 more, which is 1 more fish in a bucket. Hopefully that's enough to tame at least 1 cat. Alright. And we have almost enough rotten flesh for another emerald, but we'll work on that later. So that's 2 buckets. I reckon we go for 4 fish. Should I do it? Should I put the fish? Nah, it's too valuable. It might burn in the lava. Let's chuck the fish in here. Sorry, fish. Do we actually get the achievement for tactical fishing yet? We have now. Okay. Alright. That's 3 fish. I reckon we go for 1 more. Sell maybe some more carrots. Let's see if we can tame at least one cat. That should hopefully be enough. Let's get a couple more just to be on the safe side. 23 rotten flesh in the mob farm chest. I did not see that, honestly. I will go back and have a look. I have 28 on me. I swear I checked both of them and did not see any rotten flesh there, but that is why I did it on screen, left it there for long enough for you to see it, just to make sure, if I'd missed something, as I tend to do, that you guys could point it out for me. So thank you for that, Catsmith. I'll go have a look. Also, we probably need to eat some of these carrots. Alright. Let's stack our buckets. Keep a couple spare. And let's get some charcoal going. Replant the tree. Another cat. We didn't get that bucket yet. Let's get that fish bucket. Alright, we'll get our fourth fish, and hopefully that's enough to tame at least one cat. Hey, first go. Nice. So now we need a lead to get that cat out. I'll try one of the other cats. Did we seriously tame those cats with one fish each? That has got to be some insane luck. Let's try this one. Give me a third cat with one fish. Did we already tame those cats? Maybe we did. Oh, that's 3 cats tamed. Awesome. 3 tamed cats. So let's put you in a boat. Care to follow me? This way? Yes. Okay. Let's go sleep. Yeah, three cats for 4 fish. That's pretty good. All right, let's go check that mob farm. And I am prepared to be proven wrong. There was. Well spotted. Okay. Okay. Right. I already had... Oh, I must have bought sand from a wandering trader. So I got a stack and a bit of sand. I've got lots of bottles. Let's get some more honey while we're at it. We can do honey blocks, and we can do flying machines and all sorts of stuff. In theory. Really need to automate this as well. Breed some bees. Make another honeycomb. Make another beehive. That sort of stuff. Actually, I had another beehive already. There's more things we can do. Awesome. Okay. So that's one more honey. Cat got out, but that's okay. Alright. So we got 3 cats that are currently tame. For some reason we had a persistent leaf block. Let's just get rid of that. And yeah, let's get some glass blocks going. Plenty of logs, so smelt up some logs and then smelt up some glass. Ah, nice big tree there. Get that one later. Ah, we already got some charcoal and everything. Fantastic. Makes life a bit easier. And 32. Works out perfectly. Nice. Alright, let's have a look at the cat situation. So we need a fishing rod really to get these guys out without losing the villagers. Or we need a boat chain. Alright. Let's get the schematic happening and we'll build the things we need for it. Okay, load schematics. Ah! That would help if I had moved the schematics across to this instance. One moment, please. I will get that fixed. Okay. Let's go up one from where we are. And then one more. We'll jump into the old instance and grab some schematics. Copy that and instances and that one and that one, schematics. Okay. One step up and we'll paste it into the Minecraft schematics folder. Right. Paste, and we should have some schematics coming up now. There we go. Okay, so we want the bony string duper. Load schematic. And let's see where it's ended up. Right in front of us. Okay, so we need a stick. And we want a schematic placement. Alrighty. Let's see, where's a good place to put it that's not a slime chunk? Do I not have my slime chunks configured? It's the problem with setting up new instances. 1 second. Slime. Renderers. Slime. Missed my escape key. Try that again. Okay. There we go. Slime chunk overlay is on. And I don't see any slime chunks. Okay, let's do a/seed. And we'll try turning off the slime chunk overlay and turning it back on again a couple of times. No. Okay, I'd have to do a mini hard seed. Okay. Wait, do I have mini hard turned off? Main rendering was off. Okay, so where do we want to put this? Somewhere that's not a slime chunk. Next to this house looks like a good place for it. Okay. Now we can rotate it, but we've just got to adjust a couple of things when we rotate it. So let's see how well it fits in this area. And does it need to come up a little bit, or is that including... That's including a floor by the look of it. No, it does need to come up a little bit. Let's see. Yep. So let's turn that around 180 degrees. Schematic placements, configure, rotation, and we'll bring that back in. So what do you think? Should I make it with the slime blocks or should I go with glass? And an extra one there. I think that was just decorative. Yeah, didn't actually need that third one there. But I kind of like that placement, so let's just leave it in. And we'll bring it over this way. Glass? Alright, glass it is. Let's see. So I think we're going to edit schematic and we'll kick that last bit out there because we don't actually need those bone blocks. So it's going to be... we probably need to put a floor down as well now I think of it. So let's go into mini HUD again and we'll just change the visuals to render blocks as translucent. That's better. Now I'm not going to mistake it for real stuff. Okay, glass it is. So we'll make a little platform there. Now, yeah, we'll take those 3 bone blocks in the back out. I don't think they're needed. Oh no, they are. Looking at the, yeah, there's water there. Okay, that's fine. We will get these happening. Now, how many bone blocks do we need? 25, we have 22, and we have 2 bones. So let's go get some more bones. And we'll get out of schematic placement so we don't. Alright, time for sleep, I think, before anything nasty happens. Seriously, we didn't get any bones from that. Alright. How are we doing for time? Okay, I got about an hour to go. More skeletons. Let's get these skeletons since they're arriving now. Oh, someone had thorns, I think. Oh, that's too close. Six bones, that's more like it. Okay. Lee. Let's not. Alright. So it's 24 out of the 25. A few more for a platform. Sleep before we get too much rain happening. Look at that glass going too. Alright, turn slime chunks off again. Don't actually need that for general purposes. And let's see. Probably need to reload the schematic in a second. Looks like that's on a chunk border. F3 and G. Yes, it is on a chunk border. That's alright. It'll still work. Although, I do like keeping farms in a single chunk. So let's have a look at where the slime chunks are. We could put it over here. In fact, having it next to the villages might be a good plan. Where does that slime chunk finish? Ew, not too happy with that. Although we could bring the front of it forward. We could put it on the other side. Maybe put it on the other side of the house. I did like that position, but I do like having them within the same chunk. Especially for such a small farm. It seems silly to have it crossing chunks. So yeah, we'll put it on the other side of the house, and it should be within one chunk that way. Which means we take it back to its normal rotation. Schematic placements, placement, configure, rotation none, and move it back. Or we could also have it facing, maybe 90 degree rotation would be the way to go. Yeah, let's try 90 degrees. That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Okay, loaded schematics, create placement. Get up a little bit, and let's do the rotation and not delete it this time. Configure, rotation. Just got to fiddle with a couple of the placements of things to make it work. Let's see. Not within a slime chunk, and going into a house. Yeah, let's try it this way around. And then we schematic placement, configure, rotate, rotate. So yeah, we can always bring it forward just a little bit. No, it goes onto the path, but it also keeps it in the chunk. Not quite. Well, oh dear. There goes all of our bone blocks. Oh well. That's what happens when I'm paying attention to a schematic and not what's actually there. I knew that was going to happen once I brought up a schematic. Oh well. Fred famously dies on stream again. Did we have the glass? Did we have the sand on us? Hey, welcome, fish. You're just in time to see me die. Did I sensibly had the glass on me as well, didn't I? The glass, the sand. Well, luckily I didn't mine all of it yet. Oh well. Okay, well, that's what the iron farm's for when I invariably do silly things. Alright, and that's why I put 2 of the buckets aside before as well. So it'll be there when we need them. Alright, we're going to get some more sand. And before we do that, we will make sure we configure the placement without moving ourselves. Okay, so over here. And oh, I see what happened. I bounced off the boat. Okay, so is that on the edge of the slime? I think that is on the edge of the slime chunk. Let's just check it with FreeCam. It's right on the edge of the slime chunk. That's not too bad. Maybe this is not too crowded with the... Let's just put a white carpet on top of it. That'll do. That'll work. I like that placement better. It's just neater. Oh, I totally just flaked on the fact that I was standing next to a gap, and I knew that wasn't real because it's translucent. It's just yeah, I spaced pretty much. Like that's never happened before. Okay, but yes, the building in layers is probably a good idea too. So let's see. We're now 25 bone blocks down. We're going to do some glass, so we're glass down as well. We need the string, which we've got the cats for, but hopefully we'll get some string from gifts soon. But we obviously need to have the cats roaming to do that. And apart from this cat, there's only one that doesn't require boats. Let's try that again. And not have the stick as our tool. And we'll turn the chunks back off. Okay. Build a floor under the schematic. Yes. Have I already done that? Or is that just you know, what you expect to happen? Alright, so we'll go with an axe for tree choppage and a sword for skeleton choppage, and let's, while we're here, make a set of tripwire hooks because we need those for the farm later, and let's make a shovel to go get some sand with as well. We've still got the sand that we got from the Wandering Trader, but let's get the sand that we dropped earlier. Not sure if you've watched the replay, but you'll see it on the replay if you missed it. The falling sand we did earlier. That's a really good point. Thank you, Catsmith. Problem is, I've got villages in those boats, so let's put this one at least. Ah. Okay. Let's get this cat into a boat just there. Come on, cat. Stop at the edge. Follow me, cat. You're on my bed, aren't you? You know what? You can stay there. Maybe we'll get some string in the morning. Okay, so we're going to get some of that sand that was in the screenshot. It's probably worth making a small schematic of the sand catching platform. I'll do that between streams and set up a couple more sand catching platforms and just make it a tradition before I go exploring to go catch some sand. Each stream is a dose of secondhand stress. Yeah, I'm going to widen this path as well, but I don't like narrow paths. Might be fine for the likes of Il Mango, but I do not like them. Oh, the rest of the bridge to that village is one wide. Oh, good point. Didn't think about that. It's gone to sleep, I think. So let's get three more, and we'll smelt the glass when we get back. But we'll do the sleeping thing and see if we get a cat gift. But we have 2 other tame cats, so here's some secondhand stress for you. The cat's following me. I just heard it. Oh, Fish, you must have missed the stream maybe a few weeks ago. Stream before last? Maybe the one before that? Because I've been concentrating on some Flatverse stuff in between. But yeah, we have other villages. And there's the cat, and it's in a boat. Cool. Let's see if we get a gift. We also found, not only that, thanks for the rotten flesh, but cat gifting is working, so that's a start. Now we're in range. So yes, we have other villages. In fact, come have a look at the other village. This is absolutely hilarious. If you haven't seen it, the way that it spawned is a bit weird. Let's see. Let's get this smelting. Get this sand put down so we don't lose another lot of sand if anything happens on the way. So we've got the glass going for the string duper. And yeah, come check out the wacky generation of the village. Let me just grab some food. probably grab some of the... Oh, we got glass, nice. Do I have a campfire? I sworn I had a campfire. No campfire. Oh, probably time to build one. Oh, they do have one. It's under the beehive. I don't really want to move it. I'll just take some charcoal from here. All right, we'll let that continue smelting. Yeah, I was going to cook them with a campfire, but I need some food now, and I don't want to break the carpet and replace it at the moment, so... Alright. Is a Prop 2 helmet going to be better than the one we're actually wearing? I'm not wearing one, so yes. Baked potato is good. One more baked potato and we've fixed our health. Hunger. Up. Hi. Rude. Thank you for growing, but that could have been quite nasty. Okay. So, yes, I know this will burn through the hunger again, but it's definitely faster. So yes, there is our second village. Now, if you're paying attention, you may notice something a bit odd about a couple of the structures there. So I think what's happened is that this has spawned after these chunks up until the very edge here had loaded before I updated to 1.19. So as you can see, there's a little bit missing from the edges of the houses, and it happens to line up exactly with chunk borders. If we turn that on, you can see that the edge of the roof is missing, and the back of this church and this path just stops. And the other church over there, similar sort of thing happened. Also on a chunk border. And yes, I'm aware there's a horse, we don't have any saddles yet. But yes, there's a slight health and safety issue with this church, apart from the lack of floor here, which is standard. Again, lining up with the chunk border, we have the back of the church missing. So we've got a mini church, or possibly a guard tower. I always used to use the churches as guard towers, or the starter guard towers back in the early days anyway. Or I'd take the square house that had that was basically a guard tower. Yeah, free brewing stand, exactly. So yeah, Chunk said no in 1.17, and then 1.19 Chunk said there's a village there. So, and then obviously the World Gen said, but I've already generated those chunks and there's no village there. You don't know what you're talking about. So they argued, and that was the result. Okay, let's turn off the slime chunks again. So there are some more villages here. I've not lost any of the villagers from this village yet. Unfortunately, some of them nitwits though. I have also died over here. But yeah, no careers yet. They had careers, I think, or they chose to ignore their careers. Let's see. I think there was, apart from the churches, there was, I think, maybe a mason. Oh, there's more than one horse. Nice. So there's a nitwit in there. Fletcher. Excuse me. Oh, stick trade. Yes, we're going to need to get some sticks. And I need a drink. Excuse me, one moment. Okay. Back. So yes, stick trade, which is awesome if he's still got it. Let's double check. Stick trade. Let's lock in that stick trade. That's a really, really good free emeralds. Yeah, I already had a free brewing stand from the church in the first village, but 2 free brewing stands, in fact. Or maybe the one in the first church is gone. I'll go and have a quick look at that in a moment. I'll just lock this stick trade in. We might actually grab ourselves a boat and bring this guy back to the main village. Stick trade locked in. Well, hey, thank you. Alright. So let's have a quick look in here. I'm pretty sure there was a second brewing stand in this one. Yeah, so 2 free brewing stands. Oh, and we had another cleric in here, which he can't get out, obviously. Huh. You may as well have a profession and stay on that profession, so we'll lock you in as well. Both in your profession. Oh yes, this is my temporary safety arrangements for the church. Until we get to the stage of being able to duplicate terracotta and fix it. And so that's at least 2 horses. There's that one as well. 3 horses. Also got horses back at the main village, but let's do a quick run back. Speaking of which. Of course, that's that platform is a place that we could potentially get some spiders to spawn and some string. Oh, that would have been satisfying. If we'd had some spiders spawn and they were underneath it and we dropped the sand on them. Let's see if we can do that next time. Line something like that up. Alright, maybe we'll get some string from the cat tonight. Alright. Just rotten flesh. Okay. Huh. More gold. Alright, since we're running short on time, I haven't done any exploring yet, other than going to that other village. Thinking it might be worthwhile extending out this way and seeing what's over there. I think when I was in the creative world ages ago, when I was building the schematic for this and placing it, I had my view distance up a bit higher. I think I saw a village over that way as well, so let's see if it's still there. May have been in the 1.17 world. It may not have generated since it's was never actually loaded in 1.17. Let's see. Trees is probably going to be the simplest way to get more blocks. Having a bit of trouble with the bone quantity at the moment. Bone density. So let's go have a look. I've got 17 slabs at the moment. That's not enough. You could just build iron blocks, but you know, don't want to make a path for things to spawn on. Let's go with some more slabs. It'd be really nice if they had things like bone slabs, but oh well. Yeah, there's some more wood. It's a quick build though. What do you reckon? Do we put the build off, just do it between streams, or and activate it on stream? Or do we want to go ahead with the build since it's a fairly small build and substitute something else for the bone, like wood? Or do we want to do some exploring? What do you think? What do you think, chat? What should we do? I'm up for exploring. Gonna need to make a lot of slabs for exploring though, and it's a lot of speed bridging, or at least bridging. Either way, I need some wood, so let's go with that. Build off stream but activate during stream? Sounds like a plan. So yeah, I'll have it ready to go. It's a very quick build anyway, so maybe I could grind for the materials and finish it up on stream, like have a few blocks left to go or something. But yeah, firing it up on stream is probably the way to go. It's a lot of fun to watch. Now this is a design that is vanilla friendly but is not server friendly, or at least not non-vanilla server friendly. So for example, it wouldn't work on the Superflat server, but it does work on the Skyflat server. For those of you that have been Skyflat, the Flatverse server. For those of you that have been paying attention, I actually have finished the build on the airship. Haven't done the time lapse yet, obviously. But one of the things I did was I built a string duper there as well, just because I had some spare materials, and why not? It's very simple. Surprisingly, I was really surprised that it worked when I saw the the concept video, I thought there's no possible way that could work. And on servers that prevent that type of duping, it doesn't work. But on vanilla, it works. So there you go. So it's 25 bone blocks, and let's see. Well, tell us in there. And 16 slime blocks. So 16 glass, which we've got. A hopper, oak trapdoor, string, trapwire, hook, lever. Very simple farm. It's basically you need 2 string to get it started, and then you've got infinite string. There's also really big versions that could be used as both ridiculously OP string dupers and lag machines. So basically what happens is you trim one of the strings with a pair of shears, one of the tripwires, and it's still there, but it's not. And so when you activate the tripwire with the water flowing through, when you turn on the lever, it constantly produces string. I have no idea why it works, but it works. The only thing that changes, depending on the orientation, is whether you need to put the block here or on the opposite side, and the lever sometimes needs to be moved before it works. But when it works, it's pretty impressive. So let's see, what's the size of that one before I fall off again. It's 4, 5 by 5 by 6. Very compact farm too. So that's 30 blocks of some sort we need for a floor as well. So probably go with more bone blocks for the floor, keep with the theme. And yeah, I'll link to the string duper design that I found. Well, it's actually someone on Mog's Discord was like, "Hey, would this string duper work on the server?" And I tested it, and it didn't. But I tried it in single player, and it did. So it's like, well, no, but it does work in survival. So single player. So yeah, interesting farm. It was in the Structuralist channel if you want to have a look for it, but I'll pop a link to it in a comment, or I'll send it to you on Discord, or I'll put it in the Skyflat channel on my Discord. Alright, what do we got? We got 21 logs. I reckon nearly 2 stacks of planks is enough to. Yeah, I reckon it's enough to start bridging out to explore. Let's make some slabs. Is that 2, 3 slabs? 3 stacks of slabs, 3.5. Yeah, that'll do us. Alright, let's pop these down so we don't lose them. And we'll take the apples as food. We'll pop those down. Actually, they can get smelted. That's a waste. It's alright. It's only 1 charcoal. Right, so let's head off this way. See what we can find. Bridge out, and hopefully we'll find something interesting. Let's go, I reckon, out this way. And of course the sun's starting to set, but if we're down low that shouldn't matter. Yeah, we'll just bridge out all night. May as well. We'll try one more time for a string gift, and then we'll bridge out. No gift at all today. Oh well. So we'll clean up one layer of this. Some more bones for later. There's almost 5 of our bone blocks for the build. Yeah, sorry about my I need to clear my throat a lot. I'm not sure what's going on there. Honestly, I haven't been the same since getting COVID, even though I'm supposedly over it. And it was a month ago, but just don't seem to have my my health entirely back to normal, which is a bit unfortunate. All right, what can we see out this way? Well, there's another sky, not a lot of sand, so that's fun. Yeah, I'll definitely set up a Lightmatic of the little platforms I'm using for placing under the sand, so I can do those quickly and get basically start each stream with a little falling sand, a chunk of falling sand, just for fun. At least the Skyflat ones. There's 2 out there. Okay. I just put the TPS indicator back on. I'm noticing it's getting a bit laggy. Okay, pretty stable by the look of it. Alright, what do we see? What do we see? Still only a couple of sand chunks. I probably won't have to worry about a sand duper, at least in the foreseeable future. Maybe once we get to the end. I do want to get to the end, so I know there's strongholds, at least from when I was looking around in creative back in the early days, just testing the seed out. But yeah, probably forgot where they were, so that I could be just excited as everyone else when I find stuff. So still only got sand chunks there, but we're still in sight of the other village, so not surprising. Alright. Oh. Do not jump while crouching. Do you want to fall? Thumb off the space button. Space bar. Okay, nothing there. We'll go till the last stack, and if we can't see anything there, we'll head back and look around again later. Let's see. Ah! There's another village. How much of a village is the question. But we have a village. We have a direction to go. Alright. Haven't seen any ruined portals or complete mine shafts yet. I know they did spawn once I'd put the world through to 1.19, but again, don't know exactly what the locations of them are. If I ever did, I've completely forgotten anyway. That looks like it may be a reasonable sized village, at least parts of it. Need to head back and get some more materials. Okay, that's looking like a pretty reasonable village. Let's have a quick look in free cam, how far away we are. Oh! That's obviously not been loaded before, it's just starting to drop the... Yep, okay. Oh, nice. Similar village to what we started with, and there's some more sand as well. Obviously we won't be able to see much in the way of activity other than the water at the moment, so let's head back to where we were. And we got the sand over there, so just in view at the halfway point, like the other one. So we go with village number 3. Oh, I guess number 4 if you count the one that was just a path. Oh yeah. Don't know if you're still watching Fish, but we had another village that turned up with just a path, and it seems the path generated while it was 1.17, and after 1.17, 1.19, the game said nope, there is nothing there. So I'll show you in the opposite direction. We've got the last little bit of stream happening. Let's clean up these guys while we're at it. Actually, takes too long to get out there. Let's go with if we've got more trees, make some more materials and bridge out to that village quickly, and then we'll wrap it up after that. Let's see. Do we have any more trees? Got one there. Got one or two over there. We need to set up a decent tree farm as well. Maybe that's something we could do with all of the sand we've got, make and all the gunpowders, make a lot of TNT and a decent tree farm. Just realised I've walked away without replanting there. Let's replant before we walk away from that one. Oh, we're over here now anyway. For Fish's benefit, if he's still watching or if he watches on the replay, here's the other bit of the village that we found. And a bit of mineshaft too, it seems. Okay, this is the... in fact, I was building a tree farm over here and forgot about it. So this is where I was going to build underneath the sand chunks, but never got to doing it. I'll set some of those up before next stream. So over here we have just the tiniest bit of a village. And that's it, just a path. So let's have a look at the chunk borders there. And again, stops at a chunk border. Not sure what happened here though. Maybe that was the beginning of it, and this is the bits that loaded, and then the rest of the village never happened. And over here, this way, we have just the tiniest bit of mineshaft with a bit of fallen sand on it. So we've just got the platform that a mineshaft would have been in. Nothing else. So getting glowberries is probably going to be a bit of a challenge in this world, if it's even possible. And of course now we're starving. Let's eat some potatoes. And turn off the chunks because they're distracting. I get the feeling I'm going to fall off the side if I watch those. And we want to get past here before things start spawning on the sand and shooting at us if they happen to be skeletons, for example. And back to our village. So that's 2 more complete villages we've found so far. And 1 fragment of a village, 1 fragment of a mineshaft, and a whole lot of random sand. Which is not actually something I was expecting would happen. I didn't expect that we'd end up with suspended sand chunks, but hey, I'll take advantage of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are even outposts for pillagers, so it's just a matter of exploring far enough and we should be able to find everything. Thanks. See how we go with the cat gift. Maybe we get a string. Oh, we got a rabbit hide. That's new. It's the only way we can get anything rabbit related. There's cat gifts. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, chainmail boots. How are we going for time? I'll give it another 10 minutes. So I think I'll maybe grind a bit for some resources and see what I can do to get some more bone. Or no, we'll do a quick chop down of trees. Let's quickly get these ones. Just a quick bit of gathering resources for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll call it. Well, I did have good luck, I guess, with the cat gift being a rabbit hide, but not the sort of luck I was hoping for. Oh, there we go. We got 2 more trees over here. Probably need to set up a little safety platform under here and get rid of the suspended sand. before it gets knocked and I start falling through it. It's not going to update on its own, but I get the feeling, you know, at some stage I'm going to forget and place something and hopefully not be standing on it at the time. Alright. 62. If we had one more plank, that'd be enough to make just under 3 stacks of... another 3 stacks of... Hey, is that another tree? It is. Oh, that's the one. That's the one with the vines on it that I was leaving to grow the vines. Oh, hi there, slime. You just decided to... What exactly happened there? Slime just died. Up and died on its own. Oh, did I hit you? I'm sorry. Please don't spit on me. Alright. I did hit it. Okay. Sorry. You're not angry with me anymore? Got it out of your system? Cool, thanks. That was just mean. I did not mean to hit you. I was just trying to clean up the slime that was sitting around there. Alright. Let's try for one more wood. I've got some in a chest somewhere. And one more slab. We'll just bone meal a tree. I'll cut down on the bone production, but I only got a little bit of time. Let's bone meal this one. Okay, 64 and 18, that gives us more than 3 stacks of slabs. We need to make some more boats as well, but we'll deal with the cats later. Increase the cat gifting. Oh, 2.5 stacks, that's right. Don't know where I got 3 from. Alright, let's see if this is enough to get us to the next village. Should give us 6 bone blocks. Yep, and a spare bit of bone. Seven bone blocks. Alright, I'll grind it here later. Nice to just look at the bone meal growing though. Bone blocks. Right, back onto the expansion. You off, Catsmith? Yep, I'll be finishing up soon anyway. Thanks for joining, nice to see you. bridge out a little more here and see if we can reach that village, and then that might be a good place to leave off. So let's see, we're at the moment X37 Z517. If we zoom across to the closest part of the village, we're at $160 blocks. We haven't got enough. 124. Oh, we'll be close. We'll be close. So at least we'll be within spitting distance, if there's any llamas there. Bridging out. I wish there was a way to bridge, speed bridging like Bedrock players get to do, where you can see where you're going instead of having to slowly and constantly hold shift, unless you're using fake sneak. Just don't need to look into fish. If you're still there. Alright. Where are we up to? Probably pretty close by now. About halfway, I'd say, from where we were. We'll finish this stack and have a quick look around. Alright, so we can't see the other village. But we can see this village and we're pretty close. Nice. Maybe we can go sideways so we can see it getting closer. Is it going to be closer to go that way or this way? Possibly that way. Let's bridge over. Oh, if we do that, we're going to halve our bridging distance. No, let's just keep going. Do it sideways so we can watch the village get closer. More slime chunks. Let's see how riddled with slime chunks this village is. I know the other village had a slime chunk right in one of the houses. Curious to see how bad this one is. Three blocks, and we're going to come up right behind the church. Is that a ruined portal over there? Something down there. Something interesting. Ah, so close. So close. Yep, right up to the back of the... That is a ruined portal. Okay, let's go have a quick squizzy at that. Oh, we got more falling sand. And a ruined portal. Just outside the village. And a mine shaft. Alright. We've at least got some rails there. If we're really lucky, we might have a mine shaft that has... some minecarts that haven't gone anywhere. But that is just out of reach. That's going to have to be a... have a look at it next stream issue. Alright, so where did that church go? We're over this way. Exciting stuff. Found a ruined portal and a mine shaft, so we may be heading to the Nether next time. Alright, off we go back to... back to the village. It's a really great note to leave on. That we have found a ruined portal and another mine shaft. So there are definitely structures. Just how much of them we have that is useful is the question. Alright, I'm going to try them with the cat gifts and then we'll call it stream. Definitely worth exploring in that direction. Alright, let's see if we got anything interesting in the cat gifts and we'll call it there. Back to Minecraft. And let's see. Raw chicken. Alright. Thanks to those of you that watched all the way through that are still here. Really appreciate you watching. And thanks for those of you that watched earlier. And if you're watching the replay, thank you very much. I'll do it again in another 2 weeks and we will head to the Nether. And we'll also check out that mineshaft. Maybe you'll find something a bit better with some more bits and pieces. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.